Hello and welcome to episode 3 of the podcast.
Yes.
And we are joined again by Finy
and Millward.
And Mollett.
I thought you said you were awake. We're asleep.
Yeah. Me and Finy
It's a tired day
are
today.
incredibly tired. We basically just stayed back at school for another 2 hours. Well, I stayed back at school for another 2 hours for no reason because my lesson got cancelled and I didn't realise.
Does your iPod have enough battery for this?
I'm really tired.
Yeah.
Alright.
Anyways, I'll let you guys do the talking. I'm tired.
Okay, good. Don't disappoint our audience.
Sorry, I'll try
With what?
I'll try my best anyway.
Make sure you show them your full
Come on,
meaty
Dale,
load.
wake up. Dale, I'll wake you up in a minute.
Right,
I will. I'll do it. I'll slap
Right. No, I'll stay awake.
I'll slap you.
you.
Anyways,
Oh, that was a connection.
no, about
He's not even hurt.
no, right, okay. So,
Yeah,
false advertisement, yeah.
What?
Why do you always talk about adverts in these?
I don't know.
Why don't you try?
Wake up!
Deal. Try and say anti-establishmentarianism.
Anti-establishmentarianism.
Try and say that.
Now try saying pneumonitis
Now, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious.
If you say it loud enough, it should be quite ferocious.
So yeah, guys, thanks for your support and everything because we have just been approved on iTunes. In fact,
That makes me happy. Approving on iTunes is nice.
Yeah, so if you listen to this on iTunes, well done. If you're not and you listen to this on YouTube, well,
Go download it on iTunes. It's free.
Yeah, just search in Finy on iTunes.
It's free. Well, why not Mollett?
Well,
Why
you
not
might find
Millward?
it if you're doing Millward or Mollett.
Smelly.
Or smelly. Basically, if you just type in the title of this show that you're seeing right now, it'll be on iTunes. So the first episode is already up there, so make sure to subscribe to
There's
them
one
on
thing.
iTunes.
There's a couple of things that we haven't talked about on podcasts yet that we really should have.
It's a comedy podcast, so if it's anything to do with death, rape, or disease, no.
What if it's funny death, rape, or disease?
Well then, fine. All right, that's fine. Bring it on.
I don't think it's possible to get funny death, rape, or disease though, unless it's a clown. But then it wouldn't be funny because
oh my god, a
clowns aren't
clown
funny.
got
Clowns
raped the
aren't
other
funny.
day. It was headlining on news.
Clowns are scary.
I agree. I don't like clowns.
Clowns
at all.
have the weirdest faces and stuff.
I know. It's like, oh, I'm going to have this giant foot and giant, horrible, hideous face in a baby's
the thing is,
face.
they've got all this makeup on and stuff, but like they have like all these things under their eyes. They look like drug addicts every time you see one. It's like, how you doing, son? Do you want a balloon animal?
Whenever you see a clown, though, it's always like, oh, I've been drinking and stuff and all that. It's just like
pretty much the way.
Santa and clowns just love to drink, apparently, whenever you see them in films.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And then sleep, and clowns like to sleep
Yeah, one
with
thing
the
that
wife.
we haven't talked about though, Minecraft,
Oh yeah.
which
so
is awesome.
Yeah, I agree. That's it.
You haven't even played it past wake up.
Wait, no, you can't
Sorry,
say,
I'll
you can't
wake
say
up.
you haven't played it past a certain point, because it doesn't have points.
It doesn't really
It's
have
just
points.
you've
It's just
played it.
yeah, but
endless.
he's only played it a little and he hasn't seen some of the new stuff like the Nether.
No, when I first started, it actually confused my mind, because I was
You
like...
started and then you come on and you're like, oh, have you seen this new game called Minecraft? Somebody introduced it to us and I'm like, hang on, what? I've just posted a video. I watched the video and it actually looks kind of fun.
I know, that was
so
like
I went online.
August or something.
Yeah, it was in August before we even came back to school.
Oh my god, guys, it's snowing outside.
Whoa, no, not again. No.
It's just began snowing.
I know this one I was coming out of
Jesus
England.
Christ.
Oh no!
Not
I swear to God,
again.
if we get snowed in again and it takes me 3 hours to get home, I'm not.
I don't know about you guys of England, if you're listening at the moment, or Scotland or blah blah blah, of Welsh or Wales or Ireland or blah.
Welsh or Wales.
It's already snowing in Yorkshire, so I think where's the last to get hit this
Or
time?
the Isle of Man.
I am completely sick of the
Isle of
snow.
Man's its own country.
I want the summer to come back because I miss t-shirts and being able to go out in 3/4 and go swimming and play tennis.
Hey,
with my
Well, no. You can do that now. It's just a lot colder.
No, I remember...
And you would shiver.
Deal.
Spirit of people.
Deal. You went there once, I had the worst experience. We went to Chester Baths, me and Laura, went swimming, and then we're like, right, okay, we're going to go home before like it's freezing cold, it's dark. So we had like the lush warm shower that they have in the swim baths.
Yeah.
Step outside. Oh, it's nothing but just hailstorm, snow, and thunder and lightning. And I have to walk home, which is on the other side of town.
Nice.
Oh god.
It was just honestly, by the time we got to
I
my
wouldn't have
house,
walked
we
home.
were giant puddles.
I wouldn't have walked home. I would have stayed in and be like, tell the lightning to go away.
No, I'm not staying in water.
It's ironic. It's really ironic that if I ever play a game and I get to choose anything,
Left 4
I
Dead.
always choose the lightning and stuff.
Left 4 Dead.
Shut up. and then whenever it's real lightning, I hide under my bed, cowering in fear. Unless the only game that's not the case is Left 4 Dead 2, Hard Rain, where
Left
I
4
just
Dead.
piss myself. I'm like, no! And then it's like lightning, thunder and lightning, and then all you hear is.
I remember the first time
like,
doing that mission with you.
I was
Yeah.
pissing myself, man. Wait, were you there?
Yes, I was there.
I think it was also Hot It or Food.
The first time we did it, I was there with you. And you were like,
It was like, help.
He's like that
on the
still.
houses.
He's still like that. We
I'm
did
not
that-
as bad. No, I'm
I
not
know.
as bad as I was.
He's not as bad, but we did that like a month ago, and it was still. Hey, Mollett, what? Guess what's coming now?
No, it's not funny though, because no, I'm sorry, but the scariest point was when a flash of lightning cracks down right in front of me, and then a tank charges through and smacks me into a wall. Oh wait, it was a charger. I don't know. All I know is it fucking.
I was thinking.
I shit myself and was like, no, I'm out. Screw it. See you later, guys. I came back like 5 minutes later. Okay, I'm calm. Why have you defibrillated me yet?
No, if you want to talk about a funny moment, one of the funniest moments when being in the call and in the game with him, imagine, what was that, a year ago now? And
The Sugi Gold.
No, oh, that was fun, no.
That was fun.
The lottery, which you won.
Oh god!
But
no.
then you didn't.
No, it was like in our clan we used to do in Imagine an SMT game, Shin Megami Tensei. It used to be we used to have a clan and we used to do raffles all the time from like rare stuff. And there was a summoning orb available, and I was like, I've never done a summoning orb. I really want this orb now. So we roll it and I win it, and I'm like, yes, summoning orb, yes. And he's like, actually, I think we should re-roll it. I'm like, no. And then I hit the shelf above my head, and it falls on
falls
top of
on
me.
you.
All of the books fall off and hit me on the head, and I'm like, fuck. And Miles is just in the background laughing, that retarded laugh. that he
Everyone
has.
was laughing. It's like, hey,
everybody
Mollett,
was
you
laughing.
dead?
And it's like, are you okay? Like, Rhea was laughing, and she was the only one that asked me whether I was okay or not. And
Hey, we didn't
everybody
care.
just laughed. Nobody cared except for Rhea. She was like, are you okay? Yeah, I think so. My shelf just fell. And Miles was like, wait, your shelf fell? I thought you fell off your chair.
It all happened.
No, but back to
thing is,
Minecraft. What
if
were we
you
talking
went
about on
on-
Minecraft again?
I don't know. No, I was gonna say, if you went unconscious, I'll be the closest person to you, and I'm not driving to your house.
No, Stephen would have been the closest to me.
I know, but I would have killed him. Somehow.
Why?
I don't know. I was just saying no. I
He
want
wouldn't have cared anyway. I
Exactly.
coughed up blood, and Rhea asked me, are you okay? Are you seriously okay right now? I'm like, yep. I just coughed up some blood, and I was literally choking, and Stephen didn't give a shit. He was in the other room just doing whatever he was doing. He was over the call and everything.
So yeah, anyway, Minecraft, something funny.
very sleepy.
Something funny. You want to hear something funny? Nana's when he first goes to the nether.
What is the nether? What does that shit do?
I know.
Oh god, if you go into the nether, you will piss yourself. It's like, you go in, you'll open the, you'll be there and you'll hear, you'll be like, is there a witch in here? And you'll be like, wait, there mustn't be a witch, surely. You'll be breaking through the stone, and then suddenly you come out in the open, you walk a few steps, a big white jellyfish wraith comes down, starts firing bombs at you, going, screaming in your face. You will
Jeez.
piss yourself laughing. Nana's was crying, and I was crying as well, with laughter. It was hilarious.
Do you know how many times I've watched a video or listened to someone and just, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning and you just You cry, you're laughing
you're
so
laughing
hard.
so hard, but you're like trying to
I
hold it in.
have
You're
to
like,
pause it every time because I'm like,
Yeah.
I hold up my covers and just like running around my room just laughing, trying to stop it.
no, I just hold it in. I pause the video so that I can hear myself, and so that make sure I don't laugh too loud. And I'll be like snickering for about half an hour, and then I'll be like,
No.
okay, let's start again.
Worst time. The worst time has got to be the Stalin song.
Oh,
That was
God.
it was like
Oh,
4
yeah.
o'clock in the morning when I first saw
Come
that.
on, you saw that 4 o'clock in the morning. I was on Skype as well, actually, when you saw it. I'm sure because it was one of those days where I could just stay up as long as I wanted.
No, I saw it in my room, so it wouldn't have been.
I
wouldn't have been on Skype.
I'm sure you were on one time, right? And your parents were asleep, and I was in mine. All my parents were out. I think it was back when Stephen went up the caravan as well, so I had the entire house to myself, just partying, beer and all that.
The good times were back in the old days where me and Finny like stayed up until 5 o'clock in the morning.
Back in my day.
No, we stayed up till like 6 o'clock in the morning playing Rome Total War.
Yeah, run to a wall all
I
night.
hate it when you say like back in the old days. It makes us feel old.
No,
Come on, man.
no, we never do this kind of stuff anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
I know, that's because you guys aren't online. Well, Mike's online.
I'm never online because
You're never online. You need to get online. I've offered to give you a freaking awesome computer for £50, delivered completely with everything you want on it.
meh.
Seriously, I will do whatever you want with it. Give you put whatever you want on
Take
it,
out the
in
CD
it,
drive.
whatever you want, and I will deliver it to you for £50. That is not much for a computer that is better. Well, not better than your old one, but pretty much just as good as your old one.
Right, now go through that with me when I'm not sleepy.
I went through it with you when you weren't sleeping.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh yeah, I remember that. No.
Let's move off the topic of games now.
Yeah.
Oh, do I have to?
Yeah. It's a comedy podcast, not a gaming podcast.
Yeah, but it's a gaming comedy podcast.
So it's was it a codcast, iCast, what was it, DLS?
He hasn't said it yet. He hasn't said it yet. I tell you, he must be. It must be because he's sleepy. He's thinking properly because he's sleepy. When you've got your next exam, you should like be really tired.
Yeah.
You seem to think properly.
Why is Norway not in the European Union?
What? Damn Norse.
And neither is that Switzerland? Yeah.
There's a couple of things there. There's the what used to be Holland and what was it? Not Holland.
What? No. I'm looking at the white bits as part
Yeah,
of
I'm
where
looking
it
at it as
says.
well. Belarus, Ukraine,
Yeah, well that's because. Yeah.
Svizzera, Swiss, and Schweiz.
No, I don't think that's out up to date because I'm sure Russia's in it now.
There's something above us called Ireland. I'm sure that's called Greenland.
Isn't
It's
it?
not called Ireland. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
we saw
I-
this on the satellite and we just took the picture. We're like, we haven't named it yet. We'll just make the map anyway.
Yeah, I think that map's pretty out of date.
Yeah, it must be. Plus, Australia's not there.
No, that's because it's a viewer.
I don't care.
Yeah, where's America?
Jesus Christ. It's like incredibly hot in here.
Fine then. It's what all our top.
Yeah.
There. We've all got black t-shirts on with pictures on them.
Mine's the best. Come on.
Really, yours is the best.
Instant genius. Oh, actually.
Let me read yours.
Mine is a woman inside a cocktail.
Rock. Nice.
Rockabilly, no rules apply. I like my shirt though. It's like instant genius. Just add beer.
Mine basically just says I'm twisted, so I completely agree with the topic, actually.
Twisted Fate.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about League of Legends, or let's talk about League of Legends.
Let's not.
Oh.
Let's talk about.
That's because Dale doesn't like it.
Let's
so
talk
he hasn't
about
tried it
that
yet.
absolutely beautiful snow that is happening outside.
Yeah.
No, it's not beautiful.
I love snow.
It's
Hate
nice, and
it's snow.
I'd love to be out there now since it's boiling hot in this room because there's
It's
like
not that
70
hot.
monitors of computerized shit.
No, I dropped my glasses.
All the engines are running on fuel.
They're all running.
That's how old they are. I'm sorry, these computers are so old that you like need to shove coal in.
They're not that old.
Run.
Have you seen like pictures of what the police are using and stuff? They've got like them proper
Yeah.
old massive monitors. And
You know, back in the year 2000, that was when I got my first PC, and that PC was like state of the art kind of stuff. If you think about that now, you've got like it had like 1 gig of RAM, and that was state-of-the-art stuff. Now, if you don't have 2 gigs of RAM, it's shit.
Yeah.
You need like a minimum of 1.4 gigs to run things. Well,
Yeah.
high-quality things, anyway.
Yeah.
It's like Black Ops whenever I go on Black Ops, it keeps turning off. I don't play Black Ops that much because...
Oh, why not? Some guy invited me onto it yesterday and I said, well, I'm warning you, okay? Without me controller, I suck. And then he sucks more, so it's alright there. But oh, it was just so hard. I ended up just shouting at the screen going, you effing mother effing... Just shouting at it because this guy...
Insert sensors here.
Yeah, this guy got like 90 and 2 on the other team, and it was like, I was sure it was aimbotting because when you looked at his kill cam, it was like the computer on also. It looked like it just automatically moved to whatever moved on the screen.
Yeah, pretty much. Whatever was there on the screen that was an enemy, it automatically moved.
He already shot and it moved at exactly the same time. It was like
it's like fighting the hardest difficulty of the computer. I mean, the computer never misses. It just takes longer to aim for each difficulty. I hate that. At least on some like FPS, you can find like people who can program these bots that don't just go, ha, I can aim this perfectly no matter what.
Yeah.
It's about time to put bots into Call of Duty, like. Took them long enough.
They did put bots in it.
Not in this one.
In Modern Warfare 2 they did.
Did they?
Special.
I never played it. All I know is that when Modern Warfare 2 came out, I was just like, oh bloody hell, another Call of Duty. I'm just gonna hide.
I hate
for the next 2 weeks. I'm just gonna hide in a bunker under the ground because that's all I'm gonna hear. Like, what's your prestige? What's your prestige? I'm 10th prestige. It's 2 days in. I used a glitch. I'm so skilled. I'm 10th prestige.
Yeah, that game.
I hated Modern Warfare 2. I played it for a week and then I just came up with the verdict. It's shit.
Yeah, you went away. I was like, no, Finy, please don't play Modern Warfare 2. I beg you. He went off, and then a week, and then I'm like, right, we're not gonna see him for like 2-3 months, and then like 2 days later he came back on. I'm like, hang on, this isn't normal. Why? I thought you were playing Modern Warfare 2 and you just came out and said it's shit. I was like, okay. Okay, I've got a problem.
The reason I played it is because I had loads of people to play it with.
Yeah.
I mean, without party, don't even get...
That was the only reason why I was tempted to get an Xbox in the first place, but I got a PS4.
I've never played with the party. I've played like once or twice.
He plays parties with... He only ever played a party on World at War with me.
Yeah.
That's the only game that I found interesting.
World at War, the zombies on that was hilarious.
I always liked Call of Duty for the World War II stuff, and then it changed.
Yeah. They changed to modern days.
Yeah.
Hell, even said before Modern Warfare...
That's why you like history.
Before Modern Warfare 2 come out.
Surprised you didn't take history, actually.
I couldn't, it didn't help my future.
How long's this been going on for?
18 minutes and 3 seconds. 4, 5.
Before the Modern Warfare 2 come out, it said that something was going to come out called Future Warfare.
Oh, yeah. That was just some guy being a retard saying, I really want this to come out, and if it does, I'll jizz, but I'm just going to say that it's coming out because I want to think that it's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's not. Well, it probably will eventually.
Eventually.
But when that happens, it'll just be like Call of Halo, Modern Warfare 2.
Battlefield, Halo, Call of Duty.
It'll just be like Call of Halo, Modern
Battlefield.
What are the things called again? Modern, whatever the things are called on it. I can't remember the name.
I like these 2 quotes.
Spawn.
Life is precious, so you have to have a dream.
Oh, come on, you're just reading that off the poster.
No, and this one, you only live once.
That's not on there, is it?
No, that's just one that I keep in mind. You only live once.
You only live once.
Well,
that's why you've got to spend your time having fun. On Skype with your friends.
You might only live once. You don't know, reincarnation might...
you know, we might be a reincarnation of like 50 other people right now.
I know I saw a story when I was like a few years ago of this kid who remembered a house, but he was like 6.
Yeah.
So he'd never left his village out, and he remembered a house on like the Isle of Man, and all of the surroundings of it, and he remembered family members and everything. So they thought, okay, we're going to see if his kid remembers a past life here. They went to where this kid directed them to the house.
Yeah.
And this was on a different country. The house is exactly what he said it looked like, and then they got
Except a little bit more battered, obviously, because it's older.
Yeah, true, but no, it was exactly the same. All the surrounds were exactly the same. Then they got the family record to the house, and it was all what that kid said. And this kid's 6 and had never left where he
Exactly.
lived. So
it was like actually
knew
that reminds me of something DS told me about. He told me about why Marilyn Manson is so satanic.
because it's the devil.
No, he was bullied by some kid and he was forced to go into this like house, this abandoned shack. And there was a book there. I can't remember what he said it was called. It was something to do with like the devil. It was like some kind of satanic book that like it's like what the Bible says is really bad. Not that I've read a Bible, but like what people like say.
I see.
I can't remember the name of it, but if you said the name of it in like a church, everybody would just hiss at you right there.
Hiss.
Like I will.
Everyone's a cat inside a church.
Satanist.
It was something like that. All I know is it was a tome that he read. He read through it, and he like literally he started doing satanic things and like loads of satanic things that he'd seen. Then he left, and like the next day he came back to get the book and burn it. He was going to burn it, and it wasn't there. But nobody had been to the house, and that's why he's so satanic, because he read that book.
Jeez.
So that's why on Clone High when he's singing the food pyramid, he goes, "Make sure you try to limit your servings or you'll die!"
I see, yeah.
Ow.
Yeah. I'm tired, so it didn't
You're
really
not
affect
tired.
me. I know, I'm really tired, so...
Don't make him go to sleep. Come on, man, we need him.
We don't need you. Never needed you.
I'm a zombie.
Brain.
Oh yeah, okay. You want to talk about something? When will the zombie apocalypse happen?
Oh god.
I bet it happens before the end of the world. Or when
Zombie
it will
apocalypse,
be.
right?
No, the way I see it, right, we've got the zombies all wrong. When they come up and it's a zombie apocalypse, we'll all be like, "No! It's a zombie apocalypse! They're all gonna kill us! No!" We'll be getting guns and everything and all that. And then they'll come up and they're like, "Hey, you wanna be friends?" I can just see that happening. I
know,
really
but
can.
isn't the thing about zombies is they lose their brain
Yeah.
and their mole.
They feast off
Yeah, I
guns.
know, but I'm just thinking, what if that actually happened? They like come up and they're like, "Sup? How you doing?"
But then there would just be humans. It wouldn't be a zombie apocalypse. It would be a human.
Exactly, but
saying
we
hi.
think it was a zombie apocalypse.
Right.
But they're zombies
So-
because they're like decayed and stuff.
So if this was a brain-eating zombie-fied human being that's like got thousands in packs all over
Yeah.
Europe, basically, what would your first thing that you would do?
I'd go.
I'd find the nearest mall.
Yeah, it's a shame there isn't any in England.
Go to the
It's the
metro. Go to the
The
metro.
metro's not a mall though.
Yeah, but it's big enough. It's a
Yeah.
superstore.
I know, but they don't have guns like in America.
They have gardening tools,
They have gardening tools
sledgehammers, and freaking
Where's the sledgehammer in the
chainsaw
metro?
in one of them shops.
in one of them shops. There's many
No,
shops in there.
It's on the top floor. It's around somewhere. It's a gardening shop. There's chainsaws.
I've
in it.
never
It's freaking-
seen a gardening shop in the metro either.
Really?
I have.
Why don't we just go to Toys R Us and get a little Toy Story alien blaster? I'll tell you what, the first thing I'll do if I get zombie apocalypse, I'll just I'll fly to America so I can buy a gun.
Yeah.
I'll just go to a gun store and be like, "Are you zombified?" No. You will be shortly if you don't give us a gun.
Well, let's just do that now. Let's see if it works.
Be like, "Hey, this is zombie apocalypse. Are you a zombie?" No. Well, you will be shortly if you don't give us a gun.
You gotta go give them out to every kid you see.
I know. Imagine if that actually worked.
No,
like
I
an
always
idiot.
thought when I was in the cadets, because I knew where all the guns were,
Yeah.
that if there was a zombie apocalypse, I'd go and run to where
We'll go there.
Because I know where all the good guns are there.
Yeah, I used to go to cadets, and I fired the Lee Enfield, the remake of it.
Yeah. I think they called it the year rifle.
The first time in
Yeah.
year 7 when I went paintballing, and this was before I was friends with either of you,
Huh.
I went paintballing and they had like airsoft real rifles. I'm not kidding. They
Yeah,
were
airsoft
real,
are real.
freaking rifle. No, but like it was a proper army rifle. It looked so real. I'm like, that's gonna fucking hurt when it hits you. It's really gonna
Yeah.
hurt, man. And then I got hit, and I was like, ow! They even told us they fire out paintballs at 160 miles per hour.
Jeez.
And that's pretty fast.
Out of a real gun?
Yeah,
That can't work.
It did.
Airsoft is where it's just BB
bullets.
No, it was like how they make it airsoft, but they changed it so it was a paintball.
I don't see how it would ever work in a real gun because you need the air, the gas bit, and everything, and then you need.
They modified
Shaft.
a real.
Sorry.
Shut up. Who's the black
No,
guy
I've
that
always
gets all the ladies? Shut.
I've always wanted to do airsoft.
I don't like airsoft because people get out of hand. Like, it would be fun, definitely would be really fun if there were like ground rules.
There is.
I know, but like people get real guns and stuff. Like they get the actual airsoft guns and they just run around and shoot you at point blank range in the head and stuff. It's ridiculous.
No, right. There's a place where you can go to in Scotland, which is where the guy who does all them videos for, and they've got like marshals every like few hundred meters, and if you're within like 10 meters of someone, you have to tap them on the shoulder instead of shooting them, or just point your gun at them and go bang, so that they know they would have got hit, but it won't hurt.
Speaking of airsoft, I went to a paintball course one time,
Mhm.
and basically there was like about 5 of us in each team, and as the modern day age is now called, I was camping basically, right? So
You camping noob.
basically, I'm a
Some
sniper.
guy probably like just shouts, camping noob.
I was sniping paintballer.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Basically,
It was really effective.
yeah. Basically, I changed my my pistol or assault rifle to a sniper rifle. I paid an extra £10 for
No, you
it.
didn't.
Yes, did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, did.
Oh no, you didn't.
Oh yes, I did.
Oh no, you didn't.
No, right. Basically, I just sat in a. It wasn't.
Would it be fun if the audience right there, when I said, "Oh, you know, you didn't," you went, "Oh yes, he did."
Basically, I sat in this treehouse thing, sniping out the window. It was like a lit circular hole. Yeah, hole. Right. Basically, and there was like I could aim through it, and I had my like sight, and whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
That's the thing, though. They don't fire normally because the thing is they're firing a lot bigger and a lot less streamlined bullets. So they curve God only knows where to the wind and stuff. So it's really hard to
That's
aim
why
effectively.
I prefer airsoft and paintball. I've been paintballing twice with you and Ryan.
Yeah.
Paintballing is fun. Come on.
And well, no, apart from the fact when
No, you've been once with me because I didn't get to go the second time.
Oh yeah, you did. In the second time, you good. Otherwise, Ryan would have killed you.
Why?
Wait, because we just started, so I started I like lied down and started I was kneeling and I started firing towards the enemy and that, just to like slow them down a bit. Ryan is maybe 2 steps behind us. He starts shooting over my head and then all of a sudden, bang, he shoots me in the back of the head.
You told us
from like 2 steps away.
Yeah,
I just hit the deck straight away. It was agony.
How did you manage that?
Because he did. He said you got in the way. I didn't move at all. I didn't get in the way. You put me in the way of your bullet.
No, the bullet moved to me.
I'm like, what? Am I a magnet for your paintballs now? Honestly, I just hit it. I was on the floor for like 2 minutes in
That's
agony.
the thing, though. First time we went paintballing in year 8 was hilarious, man. We went running
It
around.
seemed to hurt a lot more in year 8 though.
Well, that's because we were weak back then. God.
Yeah, I used to dive. The first time was really fun. I used to dive around in the ditches. I remember.
I remember when like Ryan ran out of paintballs, right? And I only had 1 canister left, and I was reloading, right? He ran out of paintballs. He's like, "I'm gonna cover you. I'm gonna fire off blanks." He just started firing randomly, and they just pelted him in the face with load. Like as soon as he started doing that, he was just standing up firing because he wanted to like cover us. It wasn't working though because he just pretty much standing gush, and then suddenly all you saw was just a wall of paintballs just smash into him, and he was on the floor like, okay, it didn't work. I'm going out now.
Oh my god! I remember the last time we were there. I don't know if it was
one time when we went paintballing. One of the games that we did, you got so into it. You were like, "Fucking get over there now! Get over there now!" And like if you were a commander
Sounds
or
like
something.
me.
No, he was like really into it. It's like, I am the sergeant, I am the Cobra Commander.
That's what
You're
get, like,
all my bitches now. Step in line.
No, but like you were telling us what to do, giving us tactics and all that, and like Michael is his paintball
Hey,
and not
we won.
war.
We won.
We did win.
That's what it's like, though, isn't it? When you get into the game, it's like actually.
When you get really into it, it's like real war.
I managed the last time I was there. I don't know if it was when you were there in year 8 or the last time I was there, but I was in a corner with Ryan and we were like holding off the side.
Yes, it was a free for all, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the free for all.
It was a free for all, and I was in front of you, and I was trying to keep them off you from the front by shooting them from the front. And you all pelters in the back of the head deliberately. I was like, fuck off.
No, but everyone went out. Who were like all of us, and there was only me left in the corner. I had like, it was the last game, so I could use up all my paintballs. I had like 3 canisters, and then I just hid because I saw the teachers who were sticking together come around the corner. I was like, this is going to be beautiful. I just filled up my paintball gun, and then when they turned away, they were right in front of me, and I was hiding behind the corner wall.
And you just pelted them.
And I just got up and went, Sir! Mr. Wainwright, Mr. Jenkins,
Mr. Cable.
Mr. Cable, yeah, I hit all, there was 4 teachers, and I hit Mr. I can't remember his name. Yeah, Mr. Hardy. I hit all 4 teachers, and it's just, they turned around, and they just went, you. And I could see, they said the F word.
You can say it, I've said it multiple times now.
They mimed the F word at us, and I was like, oh, okay, bye, sir.
Yeah.
No,
as soon as I got in, it was like,
the
who was
start
that person?
Of the start of the first game that we did, I was shooting, I was randomly shooting, and then all of a sudden, Mr. Cable on the other team walks in front of one of my paintballs straight in the balls.
Oh.
And he was on the floor. And when we got on the bus, he was not pleased. He's like, I know it was you. I'm giving you detention when you get back. I was like, sir, you can't give us a detention for shooting you in the balls. I'm like, yes, you can.
Okay, when I see it like that, yeah.
Okay, I guess you can actually.
No, sir, it's part of the game. If I did it by walking into school on 8 o'clock in the morning and shot you in the balls, then, yes, you can give me detention.
You can probably sue me as well.
Yeah, you can probably, arrest me as well.
Yeah.
He couldn't arrest us, he could get us arrested.
Yeah, true. Maybe. Someone.
That's like when we were walking down to Dale's frickin'
arrest.
party and we got pulled up by the policeman. I hate you for that.
Don't blame me.
I had to she was torturing me.
Who?
She made, the bloody policewoman, she made me pour out 2 whole bottles of Magnus Pear. And I was just like,
I think I found they were my bottles.
yeah, they were his. But I was like,
He still.
he also had a lemon vodka and one other thing. What was the other thing?
Lou Foster's cans.
Oh, aye.
made
They
you pour it
all
out.
got poured out, right? She was like, "What's in your bag?" And I'm like,
A quart.
"Okay, there's clothes and Foster's. We weren't gonna lie to them." I did.
Yeah, because there was more under
there was
the
more.
clothes.
The thing is, right? It was full, and there was Foster's on the top, and that was Liam's, and he said that was all that was in there. She's like, okay, I'm like, what else is in there? I'm like, oh, this is just clothes because I'm staying over at Liam's because I live quite far away. And I was being all really calm about it and everything. I was trying to be really calm about it. And it worked!
Yeah.
Because she did not look under the clothes. She did not see the cooling bag with about 12 bottles of Copperberg in. Because if she saw that, I was fucked.
Yeah.
I would have lost all of that cider, and I would have been like, no!
What we should have done is, we'll not pour it down, we'll sell it here for a reasonable price.
At least then, it's not wasting the nicest drink in history. And I would have been like, come on. Would you, right, no, hang on, have you got a bottle opener? Seriously, I'm not going to drink any, you can have it, okay? Try that, and if you make me pour this out after you trying it, you have no soul.
I remember she was like hitting it off the side of the curb.
Yeah, she hit it off the side of the curb to open it.
Well, 34 minutes in.
34 minutes in. We've been taking this away,
Loads to
Jesus
talk about.
Christ.
No, right? I wanted to talk about how I didn't even drink.
Yeah, you actually didn't. I don't know how you managed to even do it. You
Oh
just
my God,
didn't drink
Laura
a
at Liam's
thing.
party. Laura at
Liam's party. Oh,
Yeah.
How you guys had a party without us?
Well, I was invited, but I wasn't going to go because Laura was coming down. So I was like, Liam, I don't think I'll make it because Laura's coming down that day. And then Laura was like, what, the party? Take me to it.
Why didn't you invite me? Why wouldn't Liam invite me? Why wouldn't you invite me?
And
Come
then,
on, man.
so we got there, and I was like, oh, well, Liam, we'll probably leave at like 11 o'clock or something. He's like, alright. And then Laura slowly, gradually got more and more drunk very quick.
Very quickly.
Very drunk.
No, but she was pretty drunk. I mean, come on, when you try to chase after Jordan Richardson thinking, I'm going to stab him, when he's got a knife, because you're drunk, that's not a good thing.
Yeah.
She was pretty badly drunk.
Yeah.
No, this is Liam's party though, and then she was like, why don't I sleep here?
I slept there. It was kind of...
No, yeah, we were all downstairs though, and then there was me
It was
and Laura.
full of Eldar Scrolls, that's all I have to say. That's
Me-
all he did.
He put the mattress downstairs, so me and Laura lied on the mattress. Then all of a sudden, Stuart appears behind us, sticking his arm around us.
That's because he's gay. He tried to rape Dale. He's tried to rape.
He put his arm around
He
me.
actually has raped Liam. He tried to rape Michael. And I was just like, oh, good lord! I am glad I don't come to some of these parties. Seriously.
No, he actually put his arm around me, forgot Laura was on the other side, and touched her breast. And then Laura just turned at me and went, and then I just went, what the fuck?
She turned to you and she just nodded. I love if she did actually nod to you and you'd be like,
that's not me.
it's not me yet.
I think we're gonna have to wrap it up soon.
You're boring. What's the time, Dale?
Because I haven't had much words in at all.
Yes, you have. You've just been sleeping half the time.
We can go for much longer. Let's just do a long one then.
Mills, what's the time? No, seriously, we have to go at 4, remember?
Right.
You just touch your penis to
I've
find
got it. It's only like 22.
Okay. I'm sorry, but Dale, when you touch your penis to try and find a freaking phone you like, it doesn't work, okay? You don't keep phones in your
Well, I would get
crotch
mistaken
area.
if the phone was 9 inches long, but unfortunately...
How long is 9 inches? About this big?
Yeah.
Yeah, you wish.
Mil, you freaking wish that you had a penis that's...
Now this is a long stick.
Now this is a 9-inch.
You want hot dog? Here's your hot dog.
I'll tell you, I want a hot dog. I want ketchup on my hot dog.
Yeah.
Just imagine.
Yeah, anyway, guys, I just watched the latest, well, it's not the latest film, but I watched The Expendables the other night, and it was a pretty good film. I mean, you see...
I haven't actually watched that.
You need to watch it. You haven't watched it?
Wait, is that the one with all the
Thousands of awesome actors.
No,
they're not
Mel.
awesome actors, they're all action actors.
Yeah.
The best film, The Other Guys, when we,
Yeah,
us three,
yeah.
we went to see it. That was awesome. Aim for the bushes.
Don't cry.
No, they don't. Oh god.
Yeah,
that was hilarious. We were singing that as soon as we left the thing. We were just like, so pimps don't cry.
Aim for the bushes!
There were no bushes.
I was
were there?
looking at it when he first said that, I was like, where's the...
Aim for the bushes. Aim for the bushes.
It's because they acted so cool. It was The Rock and someone else.
Yeah.
The Rock and they acted so cool, and they had a huge reputation, didn't they? They had a huge reputation.
Yeah,
of
I
being
know. I
Aim
can
for the
picture his
bushes.
face, but I never know what he's actually called.
Yeah, same. They had a huge reputation of capturing these bad guys in this film called The Other Guys, and
Wait, no, what didn't that? No, because it gets revealed halfway through that they had a good reputation of being the worst cops in the freaking.
yeah,
They were the worst cops, but they were just the most bad.
Yeah.
You know, when they crashed through the bus and they're like, wait, was that them?
somebody call 911.
Somebody call 911.
And then someone just replies, no.
No.
That's what they should have had. No. You rudely
Deleted
interrupted my
scenes.
bus. Yeah, deleted scenes. There's just someone
You
in the
just
background.
rudely trashed this bus. People have been going to work on this bus, and you just trashed it. How do you feel? I feel alive, man.
Oh my god, I want to see a hippie cop.
A hippie cop.
Hell yeah.
Peace,
and
man.
love, man. Now get on the floor and spread your legs.
They stink though, that's the thing. Hippies tend to stink.
Yeah, I know. Because
They never bathe.
I haven't seen hippies.
I have. There's gypsies down at my and no,
They're
Mark
not
is not
hippies.
there. Mark is not there.
They're
No,
not hippies.
down near my area, there's like a little patch of grass going upwards towards where I live,
Yeah. In the
and
field.
there's no. It's like way down. It's past like this
right,
like
yeah.
wall of trees. There's a place where gypsies tend to go and they camp out there. And
I
they
see.
have loads of stuff.
Do you know
And
the
then
random-
all you see, like a couple of days later, they're all gone, and all of this stuff's just, all of this
Yeah.
trash is just rolling up the bank into a water treatment facility
Oh, God.
that is right behind where they are,
Nasty, man.
and they're probably freaking pissing in there as
I
well.
see, yeah.
Ugh.
Do you know the roundabout heading onto the motorway?
Yeah.
Which is like down from the BP garage, kind of, you know what I mean?
I think so.
It's the only way. It's where if you want to go to the metal, you get onto that.
Oh,
bit of
yeah,
the
yeah,
motorway.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Right. The bit behind it is where gypsies always used to go. So what the council do, they put up loads of tree poles. Like if you like growing a tree, you put them in
Yeah.
them. They just put them all over the grass, just so, and then they're just like gypsies aren't welcome. Like, oh, well, okay, nice. But then if
They
you
should
do
have
that-
actually grown trees though.
I know there's no trees there. There's just the poles.
They might as well have just took the poles and built a freaking shack.
They could have built a house. Or
I don't understand gypsies though. I mean, fair enough.
Fair enough, they need somewhere to
Travelling.
live, then they're travelling and stuff like that.
Traveling's good. I like.
What I
travelling.
don't get is why they go to someone's area, they live there, and they couldn't give a shit because they're leaving.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're like watching or listening to this and you're a gypsy and you don't do that, no offense.
Yeah, we aren't being offended. Well,
Offensive.
We are being-
Offended. We're not going to be offended by this unless you're a gypsy.
I'm a gypsy. No,
I'm a
no,
gypsy.
seriously though, audience. If you're a
Audience.
gypsy or whatever, a gyppo or
Oh, come on.
Come on, man, Neil.
what? I'm just being serious.
You're being serious.
This is
but
going
you're
on
doing-
iTunes.
This is going
Yeah.
on iTunes.
Yes.
I'm not getting it taken off straight away.
Yeah, if it gets taken off straight away, we will not be pleased, even though I'm probably the one
So
that's
yeah, guys,
gonna
we
cause
should
that.
remind you again, check it out on iTunes.
iTunes.
I think I'll probably leave a link in the description.
below.
Below.
Below. Yeah.
Everything good is below.
Hells yeah.
Slow motion glasses on.
Okay, hey, do you want to hear another joke?
The camera then dive.
Do you want to hear another joke, man?
I'd love to, man.
Good.
What is it?
Okay, I made this one up myself.
Really?
With a little help from Liam, I think it was.
Awesome.
Then it wasn't yourself.
Yeah, it was. Why do... No, it was me. It was myself. Why do lads love lasses' asses so much?
Why?
Well, because you can look at it without getting noticed. See, if everything on a girl was on her back, they'd be absolutely buggered. They'd just have 20 men behind every one hot girl, just following.
They'll turn around and they'll all just like disappear into like letterboxes and stuff.
Yeah.
Just like jump into the
Hey, I've got one for you.
It'll be like Ninja Cat.
I've got one for you. I'm sorry, Michael Jackson fans out there, if you're offended, then blah.
Everyone's Michael Jackson fan, so you can't see it.
Yeah, I can, because it's a half-decent joke.
Fine.
Right. So, what does Michael Jackson and a PS3 have in common?
Hit me.
They're both plastic and they get turned on by kids. You're both dying to laugh. I can see it by your faces. Why are you smiling and you're not laughing? You're making me seem stupid on freaking YouTube.
What about
That's because you are
And
stupid.
iTunes.
What about the metal bits inside of a PS3? They're not plastic. Serious
Well,
blood, no joke.
apparently,
Well, it depends whether he's like replaced the leg with a metal.
apparently
bionic
Michael
arm.
Jackson used to take drugs and use needles, so he could
That's
have
why
left
he
a needle
died.
inside. Yeah, apparently.
He had a severe skin condition.
And he was overdosed as well.
Just like
It was kind of
JFK.
ridiculous. Like,
I bet, I bet, just like every death in the
Alright.
world that happens to be of a celebrity, there's about 1 million conspiracies behind it.
Yeah.
Just like everything in America is conspiracy.
Conspiracy.
the American dollar conspiracy, where it's got the if you fold it the right way,
Oh,
it's got
the
Twin Towers. and all that.
yeah.
It's got like the Pentagon burning and stuff.
Yeah.
That's silly, that.
It's weird though as well.
It is, because it's on the dollar and they haven't done anything.
I know, I bet someone purposely tried to find a way of folding it just so it looked like it. Yeah, it's like saying, I could
No,
make...
you only fold it like 2 or 3 times and it's done.
Well, then they hit the jackpot straight away.
I bet you like
I
some.
wonder who actually did
Wait,
that.
no,
though, seriously.
they've done that now, but maybe that might be American dollars made after 2001. So it's like sort of commemorating.
I bet you though, some
Could be that.
terrorists just went, oh my god, gambling is so awesome. They find $1. Oh, Twin Towers. Fold it a little. It's burning.
Oh my god,
Oh,
ideas!
Genius!
Wait, if this is on $1, does this mean I'm gonna have millions of dollars with many virgins in heaven?
More racist virgins. Oh come on! Don't quote that freaking 4 Lions. Oh, that was funny, man.
Yeah, 4
At
Lions.
times at least.
I'm not a nerd, I'm a level 9 warlord.
Where would you bomb? Facebook.
Facebook servers.
The Facebook.
Imagine how big
servers.
the YouTube servers are.
Oh, that'd be insane.
It's the Google servers.
Yeah.
So that's pretty big.
Yeah.
That's probably why Google bought it. YouTube just couldn't.
You know what
cope
stunned
anymore.
me? The fact that I thought that China, it was China or Japan.
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 I was just about to say Japan.
Jap-
Or
Japan.
Japanese. It was China or
Japan.
Japanese.
All right, continue.
Japan, yeah. And it was one of them. I think it was China, in fact. They lost access to Google
Did they?
for a moment of time, yeah, for a week or 2, because they didn't pay the bills. I know. It's insane. It was all over BBC News.
You forgot to pay your bills. Google
You
is
forgot
being
to bill
taken.
you forgot to pay your searching bills. No more Google for you.
Well, I don't pay my Google bill.
And I don't pay for Google.
9.5% of them searching was porn.
That wasn't funny.
Oh, it wasn't meant to be funny.
That's why you laughed at the end of your sentence. You can't get out of this one.
9.5% of China, or just 9.5% of.
But what does China rhyme with?
Oh, come on.
Millward.
It rhymes with minor.
Minor.
Minor. It rhymes with minor. Exactly. What's wrong with some innocent minors?
Sorry.
Getting blown up.
Just getting blown up.
Yeah, let's not bring that up because of the news of all the mines and stuff.
Yeah.
That's not nice. It's not nice. Not high.
It was just in the
low
poem.
five.
It was in the poem. I just read in English.
High one, Millward.
Hey, two.
High 4.
Nah, seriously though. I'm on a high to hell.
Oh. I just hit my knee off the table.
Yeah, I
man.
noticed.
Alright, so are you finished talking now and we can wrap it up?
Nah.
yes, yeah.
Yeah, alright, yeah, I guess.
See you guys next time.
Thanks for viewing this iCast and
Did you mean that?
Podcast.
Did you mean that?
podcast then, Jesus. Thanks for viewing this podcast and please tune in.
I can't. I just hit my knee again.
Please,
Oh, this is really good.
please, yeah.
Ow.
Please tune in to our other
This table hits me.
podcasts lately
And subscribe to our podcasts on iTunes.
and YouTube.
And YouTube, obviously.
Yeah. And please download
Obviously.
as many.
Obviously.
Download them on 6 different accounts, please.
By the
That'll
way,
be nice.
all of these podcasts are going out on 2 different channels.
No, they're not
Yeah.
going out on Finy. Honestly.
There's already 2 on Finy.
Come on, man, just remove them. Come on.
I'm not removing them, you douche.
Touche.
Yeah,
Not
so
so.
it's the YouTube name called Finy07 and
The triple MF.
the triple MF, no spaces. So yeah.
Alright.
Alright, time.
But just go for iTunes.
Yeah.
It's it's going out on a website called Podbean, but that's just so I can RSS feed to iTunes.
Yeah.
Podbean or Bean?
Podbean.com.
Bean.
Yep.
Alright. .com.
Yep. Same place where Woody's Gamer Tag does
Because
podcast.
Podbean
Right, yeah.
means Podbeans means Heinz.
Heinz Beans. So go subscribe to Heinz Beans. Heinz has
Yeah, I
been
think we should
here.
wrap it up before this takes up the entire memory on your iPod.
Oh, that
never
won't
gonna
happen.
upload.
It's 32 gig, my iPod.
Yeah, it won't happen.
That's more than my laptop.
I know.
Alright, so please subscribe and like this video. Well.
Subscribe, comment,
video.
rate, like, and iTunes subscribe, get, all that stuff.
Yeah, you're into all this stuff, man. You do it regularly.
Somehow find a way of paying for it, even though it's free.
Yeah.
just to clear that it is free.
Alright, thanks
We'll
for
see
viewing.
you guys
and we will-
next time.
And we will see you guys next time.
Yeah, bye.